We're scoring goals for fun at the moment and winning games at a plum, and we certainly need to as well because Manchester United are still running away with it. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2017 and part 7 of season 3 of our Life After Wenger series, and today we have 2 Premier League matches, one against Chelsea, one against Liverpool, 2 big Premier League matches. And since the last time you've seen us, we've played Hull in the FA Cup, thumped them 4-0, Santi Cazorla getting 2 brilliant free kicks in that game, and Lewandowski also scoring. We then beat Crystal Palace 4-0 as well, Lukaku, Cazorla, Walcott and Sanchez scoring. And most recently we thumped Leicester again 4-2, Lukaku hat-trick and then Ross Barkley also scoring. So yeah, in the Premier League we're still 10 points behind Manchester United, who are still unbeaten and have a game in hand over us. West Ham currently in 3rd, but Tottenham are surely going to get back up there once they've played their 3 games in hand. So yeah, we've got Stevenage in the 4th round of the FA Cup, so looking forward to that. Should be a nice easy passage through for us. So let's have a look at the team for today then. We've got Cech in goal, we've got Bellerin, Koscielny, Van Dijk and Shaw in defence. We've got Kovacic and Wilshere in midfield with Walcott, Barkley and Sanchez starting behind Romelu Lukaku up front. So here we go, let's get into it. Chelsea, much better than they have been recently. You know, they've been a mid-table team for probably the last 3 seasons. They're now in 4th this season. They've played 1 game extra than most people, obviously, with us. So they'll probably drop down a little bit. But here's Walcott. Here's Shaw. Now Barkley and Alexis Sanchez makes it 1-0. His 16th goal of the season. I've just seen that. That's incredible from Sanchez. And a good start for us. Exactly what we needed. Wilshere with the assist. He's become a staple of the team recently. Jack Wilshere. Kovacic is injured, which will bring Aaron Ramsey into the fray. And you can see most of the players are still at us. That started the save with us. I'd say 6 of the starting 11 play for Arsenal in real life. Here's Luke Shaw, who doesn't. I wish he did. Yes, Sanchez, that's forward to Lukaku. Now Barkley, good save by Courtois there. Walcott into the middle. Here's Walcott again now. Wilshere and Barkley. That should have been 2-0. Good tackle from Ramsey there. So over half an hour into the game. Not many chances so far, but we did get that goal. And our goal difference is better than Manchester United, so you never know. That might come in handy a bit later on, but that's not going to help it. Chelsea have equalised just before half time. Traore with the assist there. And it's 1-1 going into half time. We'll tell them we're not pleased with it. Lukaku hasn't had the best of games so far. Ramsey away. Not good enough. We'll give them till 60 odd minutes and we'll bring Lewandowski on. Maybe Santi Cazorla as well. He's always got that free kick in him, but Lukaku's just scored his 17th goal of the season. That's not too bad at all, considering he hasn't played regularly recently. That's a good goal tally so far. Here's Ramsey forward to Lukaku. Should have made it 18 for the season there. Wilshere into the middle now. Wilshere again. Right then, so we're 2-1 up. Oh, but here's Traore. Oof. Cech just manages to get it away. He's only had single figure number of clean sheets this season in the league, which is awful considering he had 25 in the league last year. So yeah, maybe Cech's on the way out, but we want to keep him going. He's still contracted with us until 2020, I think, so go another couple of years. Barkley's made it 3-1 now. Ross Barkley with his 9th goal of the season. Theo Walcott with another assist there, and he's been brilliant this season, Theo Walcott, and he's really turning into a world-class player. Right then, I think Barkley's going to come off, and we'll put Firmino in, and we'll bring Lewandowski on for Romelu Lukaku, and we'll leave it like that. So, yeah, a good performance today so far, 3-1. We've got Liverpool in the next match, who are currently in 6th place, so, you know, there's a big battle from sort of 3rd to 7th for 3rd. Firmino's just scored. That's his 12th goal of the season, and that's 4 games in a row that we've scored 4 goals, which is really, really good to see. Here's Virgil van Dijk, Ramsey, Walcott, Alexis Sanchez and Lewandowski makes it 5. We are absolutely thumping Chelsea now. Sanchez with the assist there, Walcott with a beautiful pass to start off the move, and Lewandowski, I didn't catch how many goals he's scored, but he certainly scored a few. Oh, and that's it, 5-1 against Chelsea. We've absolutely thumped them. What a brilliant game that was. So we'll come out of that, and there we go. Kovacic is injured for 2 weeks. That's a bit of a shame, but managing to win 5-1, that's what we're talking about. So 5 consecutive wins, and we haven't been beaten since that Everton game all the way back in December. So things are on the up. How many goals has Lewandowski scored then? 13 this season. 6 in the Premier League, 2 in the Champions League, and 4 in the EFL Cup, and 1 in the FA Cup. So, right then, we've got the Liverpool game in just a second. Hoping to make it 5 games in a row where we've scored at least 4 goals. Couple of changes to tell you about. Aaron Ramsey comes into the squad. Ross Barkley moves back into the midfield with Firmino starting behind the front 2 against his old club. Yeah, other than that, everything is the same. Kovacic is injured for a couple of weeks, so that's why he's out of the fray. So let's get into it. Now Liverpool have took a few thumpings from us in this series so far, so it'll certainly be interesting to see if we can repeat that performance today. We're in a lot of good form, but they have got Alexander Lacazette, who has scored an incredible amount of goals recently in his career. So we'll see how that works. Ramsey has just made it 1-0 low. Lukaku with the assist, and Aaron Ramsey with his 5th goal of the season. So he's chipped in with 5 and not been a regular starter in midfield. But what a finish that was. Romelu Lukaku took a deflection that, but what a goal that is from Aaron Ramsey, and it's already 1-0 within the first 5 minutes of the game, and Sanchez has just hit the bar. If that was Cazorla, that would have went in. I don't think I've seen Cazorla miss a free kick this season. He's been incredible. Here's Lukaku, now Virgil van Dijk, Koscielny. That's forward, and here's Lukaku, Walcott again, Barkley makes it 2-0, and it's Nacho Monreal with the own goal. Our former player, of course. I mean, it hit off him about 4 times in the box there. Unlucky. Wijnaldum. And Lacazette has just scored his customary goal. That's his 15th goal of the season, 11th in the league. And Petr Cech should really be doing better there. Henderson, Wijnaldum, Henderson again, good tackle. Here's Shaw, now Firmino, Robert Firmino, just wide. Here's Lacazette, now Sturridge, Wijnaldum, Coutinho, good tackle. Alberto Moreno and Lacazette has made it 2-2, his 16th goal of the season, and he's been in an unbelievable form for Liverpool. Imagine how many he'd be scoring if he was playing for us, goodness me. But it's 2-2 now, and that puts us 12 points behind Man United, possibly 15 if they win their game in hand, so we certainly need to get back into our scoring shoes and get a couple more goals in the second half. Bad tackle by Luke Shaw. They've got Simona Zaza, who must have been past the update this, so didn't play for West Ham. Used to score a bucket load of goals for West Ham. in the old update. We'll put Cazorla on in case we get a free kick, and we're going to put Lewandowski on. We're going to make sweeping changes here. We haven't played that well despite being 2-2. Liverpool are dominant here with possession and stuff, certainly recently. Put it in, book now. And we're going into the last 10 minutes and we need a goal here to keep this title race alive. 86 minutes gone. It's time to go full-blown attacking mode and move all these boys forward. We'll put Walcott up front, put Ramsey on the right, we'll put him up front as well. Might as well keep Cazorla back and do that. Play Firmino as a false 9 and Walcott as a poacher and him as a complete forward. I'm going to go overload. We're going to pump the ball into the box, hit early crosses, roam from positions, get stuck in, go route 1, take more risks higher. We really need a victory today. A draw does not help us at all. Are we not even going to create a chance here? It doesn't look like it, because all into the middle though, and that's full time. 2-2. Disappointing end of this episode. 2-2 draw against Liverpool. After being 2-0 up, I think at the start 2-2 would have been good, but going 2-0 up, not too good at all. So we shall be back for the Man United game and the Paris Saint-Germain game in the next episode. But look at that for a set of matches. Is it that you press? I don't know. If I get rid of that and then that. Look at that, 5 games there. That is going to be a crucial stage of the season. If we don't come out with that with 5 wins, our season is virtually over, one would think. So looking at the Premier League table then, Man United are romping the league. You know, I mean, look at all those green dots. They're in the final of the EFL Cup. Barring a defeat to West Brom away from home. They're in the first knockout round of the Champions League. They're in the 4th round of the FA Cup. It could be the first quadruple ever seen. They've already won the UEFA Super Cup against Tottenham. So Man United must have won the Europa League last year, which is why they're in the Champions League to start with. Anyway, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel, and hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.